Hey guys, it's me, Miss Norris, and today I have a fun winter read aloud for you of the story Penguin's Big Hill. Penguin's Big Hill was written in 2002 by Dana Regan, and it tells the story of a little penguin who wants to go sledding. If you're ready to hear the story, I'm ready to share it with you. Here we go. Penguin's Big Hill. You can see Penguin's looking up at that gigantic hill in front of him. Penguin's Big Hill. On a cold winter day, as I sat warm and cozy, my friends called from outside, their cheeks bright and rosy. "Get up, you sleepyhead! Come on, let's go and play! We're all sliding down the big, big hill today." So, how many of you have ever been cozy and thinking you're going to stay inside and stay warm, but your friends convince you to come out on an adventure? I love adventure. I got out of bed and I put on my hat. I looked out at that hill, and then I just sat. Look how big this hill is. How many of you have ever were kind of excited to do something, but also, dun, 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 a little scared? I know I have. That big scary hill was just way too high. My friends pulled me up and said, "Give it a try." So sometimes your friends can help you be braver because you're not doing something alone. But you shouldn't let your friends talk you into things that are too scary. But going sledding's not too scary. That is a big, big hill. So you can see that they're all leaving the igloo. We marched to the top in the deep, deep snow. Then I turned and looked down at my house far below. My friends stood still, and so did I. The big, big hill was just too high. So they kind of stop and look back. You can see his other friends might look a little bit worried too, but they're trying to act tough. Brave Pete went first. He flew in the air. He came back down, but we didn't know where. So Brave Pete, there he goes, but we don't know where he ended up. Pat was afraid, so he closed his eyes. He slid very fast for someone his size. So maybe sometimes if you're scared, closing your eyes can help. It did for Pat. He went very fast. Paula went next with a big belly flop. We all heard her yell, "How do I stop?" Penny ran past shouting, "Let's go!" And all we could see was poof, a big cloud of snow. So we have Paula, who's ready. She was excited, but she doesn't know how to stop. And Penny yelled, "Let's go!" And then ended up in a big poof of snow. Pammy slid next without a sound. She landed at the bottom with her upside down. So she slid all the way down. She didn't yell, she didn't scream, not even laughing. And then she landed with her upside down. Her upside down. Bottom in the air. Now it was my turn. I blinked and I stared. My friends didn't know it, but I was so scared. I took a deep breath. I couldn't say no. I closed my eyes tight and I said, "Here I go." We couldn't really say. Otherwise, you just have to walk back down the mountain. The hill. The big, big hill. You can't, it's hard. It's a lot easier to slide down than it is to walk down. So he said, "Here I go." I slid to the left. I slid to the right. I slid past a bear. And I hoped he wouldn't bite. So if you have a big, big hill, you could slide all over the place. And he was left and right and past a bear. And he was, "Whoa, don't bite me." And I think the bear looks like he's a little surprised to see a penguin there in the first place. I started rolling over as I slid down. I turned into a snowball, fluffy, white, and round. So he started rolling just like you roll up a ball to make a snowman, except for he's a penguin ball. When I got to the bottom, I rolled to a stop. I shook off the snow and looked back up at the top. What do you think he's going to do next? Run home? Get back in his bed? That big, big hill wasn't so bad. I did it by myself, and now I am glad. He's like, "Ho ho! Look what I did!" Sometimes when you do something very brave, it makes you feel very proud of yourself. I slid down the big, big hill today. Let's all go again! What do you say? So once you do it once, do you think you'll do it again? Whee! He's having a lot more fun that second time, isn't he? The end. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed the story Penguin's Big Hill. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. If you're not a subscriber yet, click this red subscribe button down here at the bottom of the page. And don't forget to click the bell so that you're notified when there's new content. I hope you do something very brave today, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.